Your WXXV News 25 forecast first.
Rainfall, showers, thunderstorms, and the potential for flash flooding all return to the Mississippi Gulf Coast today. In some extent, we'll tell you what's coming, why it's coming, and we'll take a look at those temperature changes. That's your forecast first.
Your news live right now. WXXV News 25.
Good morning, South Mississippi. Happy Thursday, and thank you for sticking with us here on News 25 for this second half hour of News 25 at 7. We certainly hope that your morning is getting off to a great start. Now, Trey, we've been talking about all things Olympics this morning because we're only one day out from the opening ceremonies. They're going to be happening tomorrow right here on WXXV NBC. And so we've been asking our viewers what their favorite memories or moments from watching the Olympics are. And while I didn't see this moment live, I didn't watch it live in person, I did watch it a ton after it had happened. I mentioned it, I believe it was yesterday I mentioned it, Jason Lezak, the American swimmer on the U.S. relay team in 2008 in Beijing. Phelps was still trying to carry on that record-breaking run where he was winning gold medal after gold medal after gold medal. And so it was this relay, and the U.S. was down by a pretty wide margin to France. Like, it was a very big margin, especially in swimming. You don't think about it that much, but like, you're 5 feet behind somebody, that is hard to recover from. And so I think Lezak was the anchor of the relay team. He was the last swimmer, and he had this amazing comeback from behind and beat France by like this much and kept that gold medal run going for Michael Phelps. I'd say that is probably, not that I watched it live, but probably my favorite moment from the Olympics to watch. And like I said before, I got to actually meet Jason Lezak in person. Cool. He came to one of my swim practices as a kid, got in the water with us, and actually did drills with us. So amazing athlete, but also just an amazing person. You know, taking his time as an Olympic level athlete, famous, making tons of money and all that, coming to a little kid's local swim practice, getting in the water with them and swimming along with them. So that was just an amazing moment for me as a swimmer.
I'll tell you what, Ethan, that's what makes the difference right there, is people doing that, coming down to help the people just starting out.
Exactly.
Same with meteorology. I had a guy, Todd Jacobian, when I was younger back, really young in elementary. Did that for weather, and it spurred me into the business.
Look what it did.
Yeah,
exactly.
Same with Lexi and Tori Weeks on the high school team with me, 1 and 2 in the nation in pole vaulting. Still come back and help the young kids.
That is so cool.
That's awesome, man. Give me one on that one.
But we got to, let's go ahead and take a look at where you all are watching us from this morning, as well as your answers to that question. What is your favorite memory or moment from watching the Olympics? Anita and Mike Jones say good morning from McHenry, and their favorite moment was watching Mary Lou Retton win the gold in 1984. Now they enjoy watching Simone Biles win again.
Yeah, and Robert Rhodes, one of our top fans. Appreciate you tuning in every day. Robert says good morning from Gulfport and says his favorite moment was the opening ceremony for the 1984 Olympics in Los Angeles. He says it was the very first time to have the big production like we see today, and it was truly amazing. Wow. He also says the closing ceremony that year was also terrific. Wow.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I have to go back and watch.
We got the Olympics coming back to Los Angeles in just 4 years now.
That's right. I had forgotten about that. And the Winter Olympics going to Salt Lake
City.
But, I believe the Coliseum in L.A. that USC plays, is that from the same Olympics?
I believe it is. It's the L.A. Coliseum from those Olympics.
Nice.
Very cool. And we asked Fran Parr, one of our viewers, she commented how she enjoys watching NASCAR. Trey and I, we are big NASCAR fans. So we asked Fran, who is your favorite driver? And she told us that Tony Stewart was her favorite driver, but now she likes watching Carson Hocevar because he is a Michigan driver. That's pretty cool.
Wow, yeah.
You know who else is a Michigan driver?
Who's that?
Brad Keselowski.
Really?
He's from Michigan.
Oh, Brad.
Yep, very cool.
Keselowski.
Well, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't done so yet, you can go to our Facebook page, WXXV25, and add to that list of where you're watching us from this morning, as well as your answer to that question. What is your favorite memory or moment from watching the Olympics? And Trey, I know they're pressuring us to get along with the show. So EJ's waiting for his moment to shine. So go ahead, let us move along. What's the weather looking like?
Oh, we got showers, thunderstorms, rainfall, all of it back in the forecast today. And you thought I was going to say too much heat. Well, we actually got a little bit of cooler temperatures in the afternoon hours of today. So we'll go ahead and jump on into that. You've got your Mississippi Power Tropical Update showing the Atlantic. That's Sahara and dust keeping things nice and inhibited over the Atlantic at the moment. A few atmospheric waves, tropical waves at the surface moving across the southern Atlantic. Crisp and clean here in the Gulf of Mexico. Your hometown forecast rolls through Picayune today, which shows Gulf Coast Mitsubishi finds showers, thunderstorms, and the development of potential flash flooding. Temperatures in the upper 80s for highs.